I've had a lot of people ask me, how did I find out that I had breast cancer? Like, did I feel pain? Did I find a lump? Do I regularly go for mammograms or breast exams? And the truth is that my entire life I've had lumpy, like lumps in my breast since forever. And I've had more than one professional medical doctor classify them as lumpy, bumpy boobs. I don't know if that's something that they just have coined to use amongst each other, but another term they've used is dense breasts. You have very dense breasts. Basically, it just means I have lumps in there all the time. Usually associated with like my menstrual cycle, my period. But so this one, I felt very similar to those, which has made it very difficult for me to do like self checks, which I try to do whenever I can. And I have had several ultrasounds done over the course of my life, and so this one was no different. But this one was a little bit larger than normal, no pain whatsoever. But you could feel it noticeably, so I felt it, and I was a little bit concerned about it. And then Allie, my wife, was laying against me and just happened to, like, I don't know, she was like moving or something and felt it too and said something. And I told her that I was aware of it, and I was thinking about going to see a doctor, but I was waiting till my period passed and see if this was just one of those false alarms. So that's basically the story of how I came to find it. I went to my doctor after that. She checked, she referred me to Long Beach Memorial, which is who's helping me now. And they did a mammogram there and then a biopsy, and this is where we are today. But yeah, that is the Cliff's Notes version of how I found my cancer without mammograms. It's important to know that even if you go to the doctor and you show them that you have a lump in your breast, that your age becomes a huge factor to the doctor for some reason. I don't know why, because people under the age of 40 are just as likely to be diagnosed with breast cancer as somebody over the age of 40. The idea that someone's too young to be diagnosed with breast cancer is a total fairy tale. Like, it does not exist. When I went to see my oncologist, there was a girl that was very obviously in her teens going to see the doctor there after me, and her mom was there with her. And the mom was very visually upset, and it's just heartbreaking. But thank God that she was there to see someone. There are so many times that young girls either go to the doctor and it's just, just tossed to the side because they're too young, or girls just ignore it, or they don't take it seriously and they're not checking themselves. So all these things are important to remember. I mean, step one is taking care of yourself first by checking. And step two is always going to be advocating for yourself, whether it be with your primary care physician or somebody that you need to argue with your insurance company to get a mammogram or an ultrasound. But it's your health, your body. You know what's best for you, and that's what's important. And don't ever give up. Just keep persisting, because no one else is going to fight your fight for you but you. So, yeah. Sad but true.